Hello there, and welcome back to Friend Donkey Plays GM mode.
What
or
up?
Smackdown versus Raw versus WCW versus NXT, to give it its full
Yes.
title. Last week, we were still sort of in damage limitation recovery mode. Getting back
Yes.
on top of things, booking a few decent matches. Solid week of television, I would
I
say.
think we had a good week last week.
Really good week, and I think the
Really good
ratings
week.
will reflect that. Nice influx of new fans coming to us as well, and a bit of money.
Yep.
And
We did make a little whoopsie with Tyler Bate, but
yes, that's probably what's on your screen now. So, spoilers for last week. Tyler Bate versus Rey Mysterio was a match. Tyler wanted us to attack Rey. Turns out we got it wrong and we attacked Tyler. Hey, it happens. So, was that supposed to be funny? If it was, I'm not laughing. We'll see how funny it is when it comes time to renegotiate my contract. Whoops. And
that may cost us.
that may cost us a little bit. And Rey Mysterio, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Thanks for showing up and having my back, Tyler. I won't forget it. Well, Rey Mysterio's happy, and at the end of the day, would we rather keep Rey Mysterio happy or Tyler Bate?
Probably Mysterio.
Probably Mysterio, yeah. Glad I joined SmackDown. It's going well at the moment. Cheers, Rey.
Hey,
Nice.
boost morale.
Okay, right. Meanwhile, we can still interfere on a match for Tyler. We can get it right this week, so we can run it back.
We could, let's try again.
We'll try again. The only thing, we won't be able to watch that match, unfortunately, because when you book a run-in, you can't watch the match.
Yeah,
That's the only
all right.
downside. That's all right, but we'll try and get it right this time.
Yeah. We need to be on
Meanwhile,
the build to Survivor Series.
We do. Triple H wants us to ensure that we have our least popular available fighter in a match this week. Now, that might be Heath Manhattan. I might be wrong.
I think you might be correct.
But we can have a least popular available fighter. It is Heath Manhattan. He's going to be in action. He's going to be in a match. Right. Shall we have a look to see what free agents are available?
Yeah, it's always good to see what we can afford. We've got quite a bit of money, actually, so we could probably snap up a free agent.
I'm going to ask the question, is T-Bar available?
Oh, T-Bar.
Well, T-Bar is not available.
He's not. Timber is, but...
Timber, but yeah.
Timber.
What do we need right now in terms of talent?
Dar is available, though.
Who? No, I'm Dar. Oh, Dar.
Yeah.
He's only available for 5 weeks on 23 grand.
It's not the same about T-Bar as well.
Well, I think...
Bar and Dar.
There's Bar and Dar, and then we're also looking for Booker T Bar. So Booker T is the crux of this. Booker T Bar is the crux.
Yeah.
I mean, we could hire him for 5 weeks for 23 grand, but do we need another heel man right now?
I think we need a heel woman.
We need a heel woman. I think we just need women full stop.
Yeah, we could take Cinnamon Garrett.
Cinnamon Garrett, permanent for 33 grand.
It's not bad. I mean, a permanent extra woman could be good.
Yes.
Additionally, we just got our tag champion,
Our
Raquel
women's tag
Rodriguez
champion
back.
Yeah, she did just come back, didn't she? So shall we think about booking a match and then see what we need, and then we can go shopping if we have the money for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. Rivalries then. Where do we start with this shit?
Yeah, not sure.
What's Lita and Doudrop are probably due a match. They're level 4.
Yeah. What sort of match? But then I was going to say, do we want to get the tag team champions to actually be in a tag team for the first time in a long time?
Probably a good shout. So we can get someone to go along with Lita.
Yeah. Because I was thinking we could put the women's tag team champions on the line. We could even do the men's tag team champions on the line.
You want to have a bit of a tag week?
Well, we haven't used the tag team champions at all.
Because they've all been friggin' injured.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this appears to be the match. That's what it's defaulted towards. Would you want to put Io Sky with Lita, or would you rather find someone else?
Io Sky with Lita, I think, is the only option because she's the only heel.
Yes, you
Plus,
are
it is 2 cruisers versus 2 giants.
That's true. And we can always have Indy Hartwell do a run-in on Io Sky to keep that rivalry going, or do we want to give her a... Oh, she's got 91 popularity. She could probably afford to do a run-in.
Yeah, we could get her to do a run-in.
Right, so Indy Hartwell to attack Io Sky.
Io Sky, yeah.
Okay, well, there's match 1 sorted. $2,000. Do we want any stipulation on that?
Just that it's a tag match, title match, maybe.
Title match? Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the tag titles on the line.
Yeah.
Duh. Right.
Let's just
Okay.
chuck it in there.
A match or a promo next? Should we get a match on?
Let's have a look at a match. What matches can we put on?
Interfere in a match for Tyler Bate, don't we?
Yes.
I know the match.
Do have to put Heath Manhattan in, yeah.
And we can run in. We need to pick GM interference. We need to pick Tyler Bate.
Right, okay.
Okay, so that means we're going to help Tyler Bate beat Heath Manhattan.
Because he needed the help.
Because he really... I mean, Heath Manhattan is a monster. I mean, Gunther couldn't put him through a table. He had to just kind of fling him. Okay, yeah. Well, that's the match that people want to see. Bate
it also meets Triple H's goals. We're appeasing the H.
It does, yes. All hail Saint Triple of H.
Yeah.
I mean, this is good because we need to build towards Survivor Series a little bit.
Yes.
You wanted to have another tag team match, didn't you? Do you want that to be the main event?
Yeah, I think so. I think the tag team championships need to... Because they haven't defended them, I don't think.
Yeah, okay. So let's think about getting the main event on. Tag team. We'll go normal for now. We can add a stipulation. Solo and Gunther, who are annoyingly... Solo's in a feud with Styles and Gunther's in a feud with Manhattan.
Yeah.
So that's kind of bitten us in the backside a little bit. Versus who?
I was going to say, we don't really have anyone...
I want to say Batista and Rey Mysterio. Is that just sort of like a match out of nowhere for no reason?
Yeah. We don't have a tag team division. We really don't.
It's a struggle because everyone's been friggin' injured.
If we had AJ, it would be fine. We could have done...
Do we go shopping then?
I think we might have to.
We found the niche for where we need to buy some people.
We
need faces.
I think faces.
A male face, just to help things out a little bit.
Yeah. Do we pick up someone that we can have permanently? Like, Eric's quite cheap.
Yeah, 166 grand. He's a bruiser.
He's got good popularity, good stamina.
Yeah. Or do we just go absolutely crazy?
I don't think we can afford the week if we get John Cena.
We might be able to. Right, let's come back to the tag match.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about, like, matches that we could watch, for example. You know, would we rather watch a match with John Cena in it, or Damian Priest, or Eric? Like, those are the three, aren't they, really, to choose from?
Yeah.
Right, it'd be nice to have some fresh blood.
I think Eric could be good, because we need to build our tag division, because we don't really have a tag division. Whereas if you got John Cena, I'd be tempted to put him in the actual title.
Hey, the tag team titles are titles as well.
But the singular title.
Yeah, I'm with you. So let's think about who our tag champions are in terms of like their role. You've got a giant and a bruiser.
Yeah. So if you put Ray, he's a cruiser.
A cruiser and a fighter.
Yeah.
Happens to be Booker T. So is any of them? Let's just pencil this in for now.
That could be quite a good one.
That could be quite good. There's an opportunity for Braun to run in as well, but we could just have Braun call out Booker T. Oh, I'm conscious about Booker T's stamina.
Yeah, we don't want to injure our IC champion.
We need him for the pay-per-view. Like, he's gonna... Do we have
We're gonna need to buy Eric. Let's buy Eric.
Damian Priest is a fighter.
Oh, do we need a fighter to go against a bruiser then?
Are you thinking about the stamina as well?
Yeah, Eric's just better.
We'd get a better rating out of Damian Priest if we were to put him against Gunther and Sikoa, because Sikoa's a bruiser. Bruiser versus fighter is good.
Let's pick up Priest then.
Yeah, even though
Yeah.
Eric's got a bit more stamina, but there's chance to kind of rest Damian Priest next week. We can just have him go to a spa or something, or just do a
Exactly.
promo.
Yeah.
Right. So should we
Take-
bite the bullet? 183 grand, Damian Priest.
Yeah. Drop the
Right.
dollar.
There we go. New talent, new blood.
Woo!
Right. This is where we go man by Shane McMahon as well.
Yeah, for 10 weeks.
Don't forget, we can extend that week now. So if we do buy Shane McMahon for like 10 weeks, we can add 4 weeks to it just out of nowhere.
Our budget is just halved.
Yeah, but we can make it back because we're going to make profit back.
Yeah.
Right, so Damian Priest is going to come in as a bit of a shock surprise tag partner with Rey Mysterio. Even though Rey Mysterio is in a feud right now with Tyler Bate.
Yeah. And Rollins and Bates as a tag.
Oh, that's...
Wait. See, Seth's just won the WWE, hasn't he? I kind of want to give him a week off, and he's got to defend that at some point.
Okay, we joked about it, but do we go and get Shane McMahon?
No, I don't think we do. I think Seth and Tyler work really well as a tag.
Yeah. So you want to
Do we give...
But they're heels. They're heels.
Ah, God, why is everyone a heel?
Like, we need a face. Shane McMahon is a face cruiser.
Let's just give... Yeah, but we don't need another cruiser. We need a fighter.
Yeah, we've got Priest. I'm thinking of someone to tag with Priest. I'm thinking, if I just, like, put this in for sake of argument, I'm thinking with the fact that Seth Rollins is currently in a feud... Oh, he's in a feud with Batista.
Yeah.
Right, Rollins versus Batista is the feud. That's the singles feud right now.
Yes.
Mysterio against Rollins and Bate. Well, why don't we make that a tag match?
Yeah.
Tag team. So Mysterio... Oh, hang on. Mysterio was against Rollins and Bate.
Yeah.
So Rollins and Bate and Mysterio Manhattan.
Not putting in Batista.
No.
Right, okay.
Because there's a feud there.
Yeah, but there's a feud between Rollins, Bates, Mysterio, Batista.
Yeah, because Rollins wanted to be in a tag team 1 week.
Yeah,
he's involved in 2 different feuds at the minute, and his stamina is 48. I don't want... We can't afford to put Rollins in that match.
No, rest him.
Right. That needs to go back to a one-on-one, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think the tag team titles cannot be on the line this week.
No, we haven't got enough.
No.
We can do the women's, but...
Yeah, the women's, that's fine. We can still build the rivalries by having people call people out. So
Is AJ back next week?
Yes. He's a specialist. That might be our get out of jail free clause here. Right, so we're going to have Batista call out Rollins. We have not yet given like the women's singles division any love because we've got 2 weeks until Charlotte's back.
Oh, God.
So she'll be back at the pay-per-view.
And we need to get a number 1 contender for her.
Yes. So it could just be like a random spot match. And right now, the only other woman we have available is Kaden Carter.
The person who originally had a feud with her for...
Yeah. So we've just hired Priest. It's probably a good idea for him to announce that he's here.
Yes.
Right, so he's here and he'll be debuting next week.
Yeah.
That's a plan. Right.
I like it.
Okay. Match in the middle.
Uh...
Bron Breakker isn't happy at the minute. Neither is Booker T. Bron attacked Booker T last week. Do we rest these two and give them a week off? Just completely?
Yeah, because their rivalry has to end either next week or at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I wouldn't end it next week. Let's save it for the pay-per-view so we can really capitalise on it, because that's probably going to be our hottest rivalry, along with Seth Rollins.
And Batista, yeah.
And Batista, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can do with building Mysterio and Bate, really. So do we have Mysterio call out Bate?
Yeah, let's build that.
Okay, to build that out a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. All the women are sort of taken up there.
Yep.
I think we're going to have to sacrifice our women's division at the minute.
Yes. Let's have...
It's infuriating, isn't it?
We've got nothing left. We get AJ back next week, which is nice.
Right. Booker was in action. We could probably do with Bron Breakker being in action, couldn't we? We've got no male faces. We need another male face.
Bron Breakker is owed a rematch for his title against Booker T.
Do you want to pull the trigger on this now?
Yeah, well, we haven't got anything else for a match, though.
Right, so that's got to be the main event, though. We're going to put the men's title on the line. Booker versus Bron.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is ridiculous. How is this so
difficult? So difficult. Right, there's still spot for a match. And we don't have to book every match every week, but I think we'd be foolish not to.
Yeah.
Should
we just chuck...
I want to go shopping.
Yeah, I think we have to.
It's going to have to be, isn't it? We can't... We're going to have to go someone cheap.
Yeah. Jerry Sweat?
Jerry Sweat! 18 grand on a permanent contract. I mean, he's a giant.
Yeah.
Jerry Sweat. No,
honestly
that's so not the one.
But he's a face and can go against Gunther.
I mean, what if we got someone just temporarily? We can always renegotiate contracts.
That's true. Let's just grab... right, let's think about what
we
they need to be.
AJ is back next week.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the roster and see who's back when. AJ's back next week, and Charlotte's back the week after.
Yes.
If we can just survive to next week, I think we'll be okay. I'm hesitant to put Rollins in anything because we cannot afford to lose another champion.
No.
We need someone for Solo and Gunther.
Yeah.
And Kane Carter is also not in a match.
Unless we take the run-in out of the women's thing and have Io Sky versus... Or Indy Hartwell versus...
Why don't we put Caden Carter with Lita?
Isn't Caden Carter a face?
She is. I thought that's what we needed. Oh no, she needs to be a heel. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right. So we need. It's got to be Io Sky, hasn't it?
Yep.
Right. So we can't have a run-in.
I don't think we can have this match.
What if we cut Damian Priest and just have him go straight in?
Yeah.
Priest
put him in against
versus Sikoa.
Sikoa, yep.
And if you want your run-in, you can have Gunther attack Priest.
Sounds like a plan, yeah.
Even though Gunther's in a rivalry with Heath Manhattan as a sentence.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Heath Manhattan doesn't matter.
No, he's only there to job.
We can always fire Heath Manhattan. If we need to clear shit up, we can just fire him.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the fact, we're dangerously low on talent and we've got, talking about firing people. That's a good debut match.
What's the main event again? Just
Booker T versus Bron Breakker.
Their rivalry is stale.
So they could do with facing each other.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm hesitant to put a gimmick on that match. Let's save the gimmick for the pay-per-view, because these two are going to go again.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Self-promo time.
Seth freaking Rollins.
I think it makes sense for Seth to do a promo, even though if we do the self-promo, he'll only get 6 stamina back this week. If we don't book him, he'll get 12 stamina back. Because he's being called out by Batista. We can have him call out Batista next week, and then big blow up at the pay-per-view.
We could just leave the promo alone, or... Can injured people do a promo?
No.
Damn.
You're injured, get to work! Get on the mic! Why don't we just have Indy Hartwell call out Io Sky?
Yeah, do it. Done.
There we go. That
Cut
saves the
and
run-in.
done.
There we go. Joe's clearly fed up of booking. Right.
Well, it's just been so difficult.
It really has. Right, logistics. We've got to go for the Fleet Centre.
Yep.
Even though... Oh, hang on, no, there's an optional. Book 2, level 2 or higher rivalries. I can't afford it.
No.
50 grand for that?
Not since we dropped 100 and something on Damien Priest.
Okay. Now, all I'm thinking of is if we invest in it now, 50 grand, we have a power
have it for
card
the pay-per-view.
pay-per-view. What is
Yeah.
it? Hang on, let me have a look. Road crew. Do we have something that will get us free road crew?
No. We've
No.
got something for free advertising and
Yeah.
special effects booking.
There are these cards up here as well. Injury rehab and health spa.
Injury rehab would be good.
Reduces an injury for a superstar by 1 week. Let's see what Triple H will give us for this week. Usable stars of less than 60 popularity, just add 15 popularity to a superstar after the next match. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But do you want to buy one of these? Injury rehab.
It's very tempting because...
If we bought that and just used it on Charlotte, we get her back next week.
Do it.
Then she come back at the same time as AJ, and we need to build a number 1 contender for the women's division, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Do
Right,
it.
30 grand, injury rehab on
worth it.
Charlotte for 1 week.
Yep.
She's back next week along with AJ Styles.
Awesome. Full roster.
That's oh, you've got to fucking jinx it now. Right, don't forget that next week is the week before a pay-per-view, so we can fuck over someone with that card.
Yeah.
Veto
Yeah, it's
champ.
going to be a quiet week next week, but that's...
Yeah. Okay, Fleet Centre, 35 grand. Happy with
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I think we've built what we can out of what we have. Is that not going to be a title match, the women's tag?
Oh, my mistake. I think it was, but then I changed people around, didn't I? Right, so title match.
Yeah.
Heath Manhattan
A
versus
match
Tyler
where we
Bate.
hopefully get it right.
Yeah. Damien Priest versus Solo Sikoa with a run-in from Gunter, and then this. Now, I'm just thinking, what match do we want to watch this week?
I could be nice to see.
Some new action.
Well, we can't watch. We could watch the tag teams, can't we?
Now, yeah. We could
can't
change
watch
that.
the
We
two
could change this.
mid-cards.
If we just took Gunter out of that and just watch a one-on-one.
Should we watch that one? Let's watch that one.
Yeah, we'd have to take Gunter out of it,
Yeah, that's fine.
which is fine. Give Gunter a week off,
Yeah.
and we'll watch a debut. That makes
Let's
sense.
do it.
Debut for the channel.
Yeah.
Nice. Gimmicks? No gimmicks or anything for the main
I
event?
don't think we need gimmicks this week. We're just
Don't need
building towards the
gimmicks.
pay-per-view.
Okie dokie. Let's book it in. 46 grand.
We're just about to get people back. I don't want to risk any more injuries with gimmicks.
Okie dokie. So the women's tag team titles, Lita and Io Sky teaming up again against Rodriguez and Doudrop.
My money's on Lita.
Yeah. Your money stands corrected. There we go. New rivalry,
Yeah.
gone straight from level 0 to level 2.
It was a great match as well.
That's good. Right, that's nice.
Yep.
That was a good call, that. Right.
Excellent
promo. They're going to have a blow up at the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Right. We could play the match, but we'll simulate it. So, yay, Tyler Bate gets a win and he's happy in a mediocre match.
Well, it had
But
Heath
Heath Manhattan's
so-
in it, and, that kept Triple H happy.
Yeah.
Good promo there from
Good
Indy Hartwell,
promo.
even though Io Sky's just entered into a bloody feud with the tag team, so we'll have to figure that one out.
Yep.
Priest versus Sikoa. This is what we're going to spectate
Let's-
this week.
The spectate. Yep.
Our newest signing. Let's see if we can get a win on his debut.
Yeah, he cost us 183 grand, so
But we've got him.
I don't want him to get into a rivalry.
What, with Sikoa?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Sikoa's already in a rivalry with AJ.
Yeah, so AJ's back next week, but you just know that rivalry's stale.
Yeah. Oh, very
Yeah.
stale.
I mean, this is quite an entrance.
It's very,
Gothic.
yeah. The strong message he's sending to the crowd here. Oh.
He looks more like Batista than Batista does. Even in the
Batista.
gimp suit.
Yeah. Oh, that must be so uncomfortable.
Must be really warm in this heat as well.
Yeah, under the stadium lights.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in a stadium now and not at the whatever it was.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah, we've moved up in the world a little bit. I mean, we could have put it on a high school gym, but I feel like for an entrance like this, it deserves to be in the Fleet Centre.
We make a bit more money this way, I think, in the long run.
Yes, so we can afford to buy people like him.
Yes, exactly. Our budget did take a big hit this week, though.
But with the free stuff we've got for the pay-per-view, I think we're going to be quids in at the pay-per-view if we get it right.
Yeah, and we don't get shafted by Mick and Kurt again.
Yep, touch wood.
Here
Here comes
Sikoa.
One half of the tag team champions.
I think we made a mistake not picking up all of the Samoans.
We picked up a Samoan.
I know, but I think we should have picked up them all because they've got the best stamina in the game.
There's so many Samoans, though.
Yeah, I know, and they keep going. Oh, he's throwing his towel.
Yeah. Well, they keep going because they never have to defend their bloody titles. I think when you do a title match, it actually takes more stamina out of them.
Oh, okay.
So we do need to be careful with the title matches, just throwing them around willy-nilly, because it does have an impact.
Yeah. Well, we need to put some of the titles on the line.
Yeah. Well, it's a good week of TV. You know, there's 2 titles on the line. We've got the IC title in the main event and the tag team championship for the women.
And the tag championships actually changed hands.
Yes.
So,
we're just watching... Oh, a Samoan drop from the Samoan.
Straight off the bat. Damien Priest not giving much of a good first impression.
I mean, a rather dramatic entrance has led to kind of a lot of nothing. He's coming straight against one half the tag team champions. If he can pick up a win here and find a friend...
Sikoa's not someone we've seen in action a lot.
No.
Not recently. Oh, we got the nervous ref here.
Yeah. The nervous ref.
He's very slow to count. Sikoa storming out here against the new signing. Now, if you're Damien Priest, you want to make a good show in here. But
You want to come out the gate strong. He wants to impress the GM so we can get like a title shot in any capacity with a pay-per-view 2 weeks away.
But if he loses to Sikoa here, he may wind up in the Heath Manhattan.
He may wind up in catering.
Yeah.
And he'll be joining the Undertaker cosplay line.
Yes. Yeah. So...
Sikoa with the veteran instinct there, rolling out the ring, but Priest!
Oh, Priest. Showing off a bit of why he was hired, that spectacular.
Such athleticism for a man of his size.
Ooh, and a lovely, lovely suplex. Happy to keep Sikoa on the outside here for a bit.
Really making the most of that 10 count on the outside as he throws the tag champion back into the ring. Looking for the pin here.
Don't think he's done enough.
It's ambitious.
That was right.
But you've got to take these opportunities wherever you can.
You do. Oh! Just
some
throwing
quick
himself at
bursts of
Sikoa.
offense here, Damien. We're making a strong showing.
Yeah. Sikoa now trying to fight back.
Irish whip off the ropes, but Sikoa...
Actually, it's been a good match so far.
It's been a good little bit of back and forth.
Yeah,
Priest is a strong showing, and Sikoa is also reminding us why he is half of the tag team champions. Just somewhat defying the laws of physics there.
Oh, went for a spike, but Damien's not having it.
Thought about the spike. Emulating his uncle.
Ooh. Running
Pretty
knee.
stunned here. As he thinks about breaking him. I will break you. I will break you.
I must break you now. Sikoa to the top. Waiting
this is
for
a
Priest
maneuver we don't really
see
see from Sikoa coming off the top, but he comes down with a big axe handle.
Beautiful.
Showboating here. Might that pay off for Sikoa? We do not know.
Priest is learning firsthand what it's going to take to be part of the Smackdown roster.
As he springs to his feet.
And goes on the offensive.
Big choke slam there from Damian Priest.
Is this it? Ah, Sikoa at 2.
Sikoa was
kicks out at
stunned.
2. Wasn't ready for that choke slam.
That appears to be Damian Priest's finisher as well.
Ah. Apparently the crowd is not worthy. I assume in reference to the fallen angel that is Damian Priest.
Stomping a mud hole in Solo Sikoa now. He's
And now
showboating
trying
a little
to-
bit as the crowd boo. This young upstart face who cost £186,000, might I remind the crowd. So you might want to be a little bit appreciative, you bastards.
Yep.
Oh,
Damian Priest with a...
big drop there
I'm not
onto
even
the
sure
back of
what
his
to
head.
call that.
Priest somewhat
Follows him to the
anticipating the
outside.
move there, just not giving Sikoa a chance at all,
No breathing room.
as we need to stand up from the table, and don't ask why there's 3 of us.
Oh, strong knee to the head.
Priest
Now,
breaking the count. Is he considering
taking a breather.
putting those wings to use? Nope, he's going back to the outside.
Maybe gave Sikoa too long.
He sort of malfunctioned there, really, as we have to stand up again.
Ah, God.
I'm curious to know here, Joe,
Cool.
which one of these guys are you on commentary?
I have no idea. I think there's
the
only
one
one
with
guy
a
with a
beard?
beard, so I go with that.
You go with him. So you are Corey Graves, I think it is.
Okay. And which one are
Okay.
you?
I'm the black guy.
I thought you were going Michael Cole.
I mean, I can do a best Michael Cole. Just, oh my!
We're at a 5 count now.
Meanwhile, there is a
Both
match
the-
going on.
Yep. 6. One of these men might want to think about going back to the ring.
Could this be a double count out? Could this be a
Oh,
disappointing ending here for the new debut on Smackdown?
Samoan drop on the outside. We're at a count of 8 now.
Sikoa
Someone's gonna
breaking
break
the
the
count,
count.
as the ref. Oh, is this going to stay at 9 or is it going to go back to 1 like it should? There we go.
Back to 1. Back to the attack on the
The
outside
ref
of Damian
actually
Priest.
following the rules this time.
Don't think Sikoa appreciated Priest's attempt to put him away with that choke slam.
No, not at all.
Berating the newcomer. This is Sikoa's yard. Some strong shots by Sikoa.
As they edge closer towards the ring. Priest
Damian
brings it
Priest
back
now breaking up
inside.
the count. Sikoa taking a breather.
Taking the scenic route there is
He knows what he's
Solo.
doing.
as
Oh.
Priest demonstrating that athleticism with a quick burst of energy.
I feel like Priest is trying to end it quickly now. He knows Sikoa's done some damage to him on the outside.
As he goes for the choke slam in the middle of the ring, stunning
This could be
Sikoa. He
it.
seizes his opportunity.
And that's it. Damian
With a
Priest
win
with
on
an
his
excellent
debut.
showing. Excellent
Fantastic
debut.
match and a great signing here. To
Was a
friend
good
Donkey
match,
Smackdown.
actually. I see big things for Damian Priest.
2 out of 5 stars, needs more tables.
Need someone to go for a fucking
Oh,
table.
2.5
Really?
stars. Okay. I mean, it was his debut. We'll take 2.5 stars.
Okay.
we can
I
build
think
him.
it was a better match than that, but
Yeah, we can build him. It appears
Yeah.
that a rivalry hasn't come of this, but it's a strong
Okay,
showing for
that-
Damian Priest.
it's good. I wanted another person in one of the title pictures.
Yeah. So he's got the
Because
win.
realistically, we're going to need someone for the IC Championship after Survivor Series.
Yes, there's going to be lots of opportunities for some fresh matchups.
Yeah.
We'll simulate this one in just a normal match.
Oh,
And
title
your
changes again.
new Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker. In an
Now he
amazing
only held
match.
it. He only held it for 2 days last time.
Can he hold on to it for longer? We'll quickly whiz through things here with NXT.
Yep.
In an Iron Man match, MVP gets the win.
He's the Iron Man. Apparently,
We've
that was a
got
great match.
Mick Foley's inside woman with a baseball bat here, calling out
Yep.
Shayna Baszler. As the team of The Rock and Kombucha
face The Miz and Braden the Dark.
And of course, the Miz and Braden the Dark win.
I have a feeling Braden the Dark is undefeated since going to NXT.
It might be. Not that Mick Foley's got favourites or anything.
It is incredible.
Scott Hall versus Dawkins.
Scott Hall.
Hall gets the win.
Braden the Dark and Scott Hall are just destroying.
The Camel Toe bringing in even more fans.
Return of the Toe.
Return of the Toe. Kofi versus
Kofi versus Red Monsoon.
Monsoon? Kofi gets the win. Shock. In a
Get a
Falls
great
Count Anywhere
match.
match. And they've started a new rivalry. I think NXT might struggle when it comes to pay-per-view week.
I don't know if they've got many people left. Mick has pretty much decimated their roster.
Meanwhile, with the Human Thumb, he's got an Iron Man match between Jive Owens and Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown in an
It must be 1994.
Oh, God.
Adrian Buck there with a weak promo. Who the hell is Adrian Buck?
hire.
We don't know.
Assume it's a new hire.
I want to see what the hell this new hire is with this strong mullet in the next promo slot. Lurch Evans. The 80s never died.
Looking like a reject from Stranger Things.
Butch has immediately gone and found a new tag partner in Big E, but has been a run-in from Medical Bill.
Fucking Medical Bill!
Is that a dig the fact that his tag team partner is injured and requires medical bills? We don't know.
Yep.
It could be a sick joke on the part of Kurt Angle.
Tommaso, his championship partner is also injured.
This is very true. I think the tag division has just fallen to pieces on Raw.
But it's those two are still.
But Butch is now injured for 5 weeks.
Oh no!
He's on the shelf. It's falling apart for Monday Night Raw. Jake Roberts is calling out whoever the hell that is.
Miss Same Colour. And a triple
But in the
threat.
main event, a triple threat match for the women's title.
Not
Please
a
let
bad
Trixie
triple
Gambit
threat.
win. Trish Stratus retains.
Trish.
But the rivalry grows. And back on WCW. Kane versus Jey Uso.
Versus Jay. For the hardcore.
In a steel cage. And Jey Uso, double champion. In a legendary match. Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Self-promo from the other Usos. Women's title on the line. Bella versus Aaliyah. And your new women's champion. Big week for title changes all round, it would appear.
Yeah.
Christina Fury. Looking like Lucy Liu out of Kill Bill.
Yep.
It's not racist, just an observation. Dakota Kai versus Nikita Lyons.
Lions.
Dakota Kai with another win there in an amazing match.
WCW looking good this week.
WCW had a strong showing. And it's about to get stronger with the Boogeyman and Rikishi.
Running from Sami Zayn.
Even though he's been called out by Johnny Gargano. And a great match. Okay, WCW might have done well this week.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, strong showing from Mr. Bischoff.
We struggled there.
We suffered in the mid-card, but we had to keep A, Triple H happy, and B, Tyler Bate happy.
Yes.
We debuted a new talent.
I like Damian Priest. I think we've made a good hire there.
That was a good hire. We had to spend a little money, but we've probably made a little money. Rivalries have grown. New champions. A strong week for Smackdown, I would say.
Yeah, all in all.
Ratings got 103, 48,000 fans. Any money? 98 grand. So just over half the price we paid for Damian Priest recouped like that. That's worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Any observations in the comments? How good can Tyler Bate be if he needs Breeze to run and help him out? Hey, us Tylers have got to stick together.
Yeah.
Love tonight's SmackDown.
Heartbro says, I need to see some new faces in next week's show. Booker T and Breaker have really worn out their welcome.
Yeah. So, couldn't get out of second gear against Lita. Time to regroup and come back stronger. Heath Manhattan never stood a chance. I'm bringing the dominance to SmackDown. Yeah, we're aware that rivalry has gotten stale with Booker T and Braun Breaker.
Kombucha and The Rock are an incredible tag team.
Of course they are. It's Kombucha and The Rock. We did better than NXT all around.
That's good.
More fans and more money.
And we're not far behind them either.
Butch and Big E are an incredible tag team, but apparently Jive Owens is perfect for Iron Man matches. Put him in another one. We did better than Raw as well.
Even better, yeah.
Even better than Raw.
How did
Which is
WCW
nibbling
do?
away. WCW. They had a strong week, didn't they? Oh, not as much money.
Didn't make much though.
I think they had a lot of gimmick matches.
So
Understandable,
week.
and they got more fans, so they might be catching us a little bit from behind. Giggity. But we kept Triple H happy and got to the moon.
To the moon. We could boost Damian Priest if his popularity's not high enough.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah, free crew booking. That's huge.
So we must have done like a power card for completing a seasonal challenge. That's big for the pay-per-view. So we may be going shopping next week.
I think
so. And here's how it stands. We are nibbling into Mick Foley.
Yeah, kind of worried about Eric Bischoff though. He's closed the gap on us.
He has closed the gap. So we need probably a strong showing next week in terms of our rivalries. Maybe not title matches.
We can have non-title matches ready for the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Well, if you want to find out what we actually do next week, join us back here next time to see how we go from strength to strength and catch up on Mick Foley.
Yeah, laters.
Laters.